What if we could save endangered animals like the kiwi, or wipe out diseases like malaria, without traps, poisons, or medicines? We can fix one little bit of the problem with gene editing, but there is a much better, simpler, and more powerful way to do this. This is known as a gene drive, which was discovered in the early 2000s. The clever thing about gene drives is that they can become one with the genome, and that they become part of an organism's DNA. A gene drive is not like a typical genetic edit. As well as adding the edit you desire, you'll also insert all the tools and proteins you need to make an edit directly into the DNA permanently. We will call these proteins and tools that now live in the DNA an editing cassette. This cassette, when our organism is just a single cell, will reach over and cut at the same position on the other allele in the chromosome and insert itself. This will then give the cell 2 copies of the combined edit and cassette, so it is guaranteed to be passed on to the next generation. Normally when you want to introduce a trait to the population, you need a lot of organisms with this trait, or it will be overtaken by wild types and disappear quickly. However, with our gene drive boosting this trait into as many offspring as possible, it effectively takes over, eliminating the wild type and ensuring only our desired trait remains. But hey, that's not the only kind of gene drive, there's 2 more to go. Now we'll talk about allele sales, a new version of gene drives that was discovered in 2024. Allele sales is unique in that when the cassette edits the other allele, the editing is the only thing added, not the editing cassette as well. This means our trait spreads to high levels, but not super high like a standard drive, allowing the wild type to remain. And last, but certainly not least, we have daisy chain drives. These work in a way so that multiple genes are helping the desired trait forward, but gradually, the genes doing the moving from the back disappear because nothing is helping them. This causes the gene they're used to be encouraging to disappear, and so on until this finally reaches our desired trait, which will then stop being expressed at a higher level and vanish. This all illustrates how immensely powerful gene drives are for a variety of uses, such as controlling invasive pest populations without traps or poisons that endanger native animals, or eradicating conditions such as Lyme disease or malaria from their animal vectors. In the end, it could be this technology that helps to save our planet.